Yeah, I would have liked to go to a school with a little bit bigger football culture, but what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, you were better than this when I was in school.
No. Yeah, Tony, you weren't there for Tony, but what's Tony's last name? He went to Georgia. He was really good.
Shoot, I think my last couple years at school, or maybe my senior year, Ward was an assistant at some point.
Yeah.
I think so our time crossed over.
Yeah, he was. He's kind of young, yeah.
Yeah.
Test.
You know, you like
Test.
Wilkinson's kind of a good gig, at least I think.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he was having some success over there.
Yeah, I mean, there's opportunities for growth over there for sure. Not that there aren't here, but
No, but he's.
it's a different ballgame when you're.
Greetings, fans. Welcome. It is time for football nights in Bibb County. This is the Superintendent Dan Tim, and I want to thank you so much for coming out to support our JROTC, our cheerleaders, our bands, and most of all, our football teams as they get ready to get on this gridiron. We want to ask you one simple thing. Let's show all of the respect possible and the sportsmanship that we need to show so that all of our students can perform at their highest level. Welcome to the visiting team as well. Let's get ourselves ready. It is time, and I'm going to ask you one question. Are you ready for some football?
And now a quick message from El Capitan, Captain Angelo Bellamy.
Spectators on the business side, if an evacuation is necessary, you will exit and return to the front ticket booth, where our event staff will assist. We also have ramps available to serve spectators with disabilities or those who need assistance. In the case of a medical emergency, AEDs are located in the press box, concession stands, and ticket booth with access. Our stadium managers are here to help and support you. Here at Thompson Stadium, we have Tansy Harnett and Lakeisha Cool. You will find the event staff wearing the high-loaded shirts, ready to help with any of your needs or rule enforcement. Finally, regarding our weather safety, in an event of severe weather, a siren will sound, and that means a lightning strike within 10 miles of the stadium. When that happens, everyone must immediately clear the stands and return to your vehicles. If you are dropped off, you will be directed to Thompson Complex, where we will host all visitors that do not have a ride. An all-clear sound will sound when it's safe to re-enter. And for questions or directions, please see our event staff. I want to remind everyone that disregard for our stadium procedures and policies, as well as any incidents, will result in assistance from our police officers here on duty. And you may be asked to leave the premises immediately. Finally, I encourage everyone to cheer responsibly, respect each other, and enjoy the season. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a fantastic and safe football season.
If any of the Greenville coaches has a current roster and you could bring it to the press box, we would appreciate it. If anyone from Greenville has a current roster, we would appreciate it at the press box. At this time, we ask everyone who is willing and able to please remove their headwear and bring your attention to the flag as we present the national anthem. On behalf of Dr. Danny Sims and our County Athletic Director, Mr. Kevin Grooms, we welcome you to Thompson Stadium. We ask that you come in and enjoy. We'd like to remind you there's a clear bag policy. There is no smoking of any type, whether it comes out in a smoke or whether it comes out in a powder. We ask you don't play with it. There are bathrooms located down by the concession stand, and the concession stand looks like it is available. Please be aware of any weather changes. We will come on the announcements to direct you where you need to go if that is the case. But other words, let's get ready for a little bit of football. We bring your attention to midfield as we get ready to present the captains. I bring your attention to the captains for Central. Number 0, Carlos Griffin. For Central, number 58, Desheen Burton. And number 3, Wyquavius Gaither. And for the Patriots, you have number 6, number 58.
Yeah, I'm feeling that's something. I'm doing it with a live film, but I guess you come up there with me. They let you do that. They should let you do that over there. Come on, I love it.
So we've got the kick. We would like to remind you our officials today are from the Middle Georgia Football Officials Association. Your referee, Mr. George Thomas. Your umpire, Will Leesky. Linesman, Mark Fox. Line judge, Wilbur Thurman. Side judge, Todd Thomas. Field judge, Gerard Hudson. And no play clocks, Miss Cheryl Stewart and Miss Linda Kroll. Remember with the Middle Georgia Football Officials Association, to be one, ask one.
One.
And welcome everybody to Thompson Stadium. It is game 1 of the Gridiron Classic, the first football Friday night of the year. I am Marvin James along with Braden Holder, who is going to be having the call for this game tonight. What do you think about this game so far, Braden?
Man, I think we're going to have a great night. Like you said, there's few things better than the week 1 of a football season, and we get to experience that in the Gridiron Classic form here with a lot of games going on in the same weekend. And first, we got Greenville taking on Central. It should be a good one.
Both teams looking for a win. Last year, Greenville won their first 3 out of 4 games and ended the season 3-7. Central, on the other hand, looking for their first win since 2023, and I think they can do it. They got a new coach at the helm, don't they, Braden?
That they do. We're looking forward to a great game and a new coach.
Jamoski Ward. He's going to replace Jared Laws, who went 1-29 over the past 3 seasons. But again, Central looking to have a spark this year as they hit the gridiron, and it looks like they're going to be kicking off to the visiting Patriots.
Chargers have a deep roster this year, Marvin. We're looking forward to just seeing what they can do and the work that they can put in.
Exactly. Sharinthian Panda is going to be doing the kicking duties for today. And that's one thing that you can already notice a big difference in the Central sidelines are a lot more full than they were last year. And that was one thing Coach Ward said that he wanted to do was get the numbers out there so they can have an opportunity to have some success.
Right. Sharinthian Panda, the kicker for this one, he was the Bibb County Male Athlete of the Year last year.
Oh, for the Bibb.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. He's about to put toe to leather, and this season is about to get started for Bibb County. Just like that. The ball's going to hit the turf. They're going to pick it up around the 18-yard line, running down the sideline, and they're finally put out just around the 43-yard line. And Greenville looks like they're going to come out 1st and 10.
Yeah, Javar Robinson able to come over and make the tackle there.
Now, we don't have a roster for Greenville, so bear with us a little bit, but we're going to do the best we can to give these young men the flowers they deserve for being out here on a Friday night. Get an opportunity to see this Central defense in action. Greenville coming up to the ball. Patriots are in shotgun. And it looks like they're going to run over around to the right. Not much going there. Sworn tackle by a bunch of orange jerseys, the Orange Crush defense. It's going to make it 2nd and 7.
And we were talking about this Central defense looking a lot stronger than the previous years, and they're just kind of coming out of the gate showing that so far.
Yeah, Rodney Wilson was one of the last ones getting up on that tackle for Central. Big down for Greenville. Look like they need to try to get the ball moving down the field just a little bit. 2nd and 7. Going again from the shotgun. And a nice little hold right there, and he gets in for the first down. Looks like he's going to pick up about 12 yards. And it's going to be first down for Greenville. Looks like they're running a little bit of a wildcat right there.
Yeah. I think Rodney Wilson was able to get that tackle as well.
Greenville walking up to the ball, the line of scrimmage again with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 Patriots. They're running that same play, and they pick up another 9 or 10 yards right there. Guess they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that looks like it's going to be just short of the first down.
About a yard short, maybe.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
The flag will bring it back.
Okay. That's some good news for Central. They've been good at the past couple plays. Now they're bringing in the big man right there, Patrick Henry. Get some more beef on that defensive line, hopefully to stop being gutted. Second and 15 for the Patriots. Shotgun again, and they're going to go that quarterback to the right. It's going to be picked up for about a 3-yard gain right there to the right. Not much we're seeing from the Greenville offense right there. Just get the ball back there. It looks like a little wildcat, and they're just going right, left, or up the middle.
And a big hit there from Marquavius Gaither, it looks like.
Definitely makes the series going to be 2nd and 13 right at midfield. A timeout right here from the officials. It's going to be a timeout for Greenville. They're going to head over to the sidelines and talk it over.
So they'll talk things over. We'll talk things over, too. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. You see it, and
All right, welcome back. 2nd and 13 from midfield. Greenville with the ball. Quarterback is running in to the left. There's a flag on the play and a short gain. Looks like it might be holding on the call for Greenville. Let's wait for the call from the officials. No, it's actually going to be against Central. Didn't see the call there, but must be a personal foul because they're walking it out. That's going to be an automatic first down for Greenville. And they're getting close to the red zone.
So not exactly what Central was hoping to do there.
No, the last couple of plays, the defense has played really well, but they've got to be more disciplined not to get a penalty like that.
So it looks like they're going to spot it right on the 29.
All right. 1st and 10 at the 29. Greenville back in a shotgun. Quarterback goes and pulls the ball. He doesn't pull it. He takes it right up the middle, and he is stopped by a host of Central Chargers.
Yeah, like you said, a bunch of Chargers. I'm not exactly sure who got the credit for the tackle there, but this Central defense is showing that they can get strong and push up when it matters.
Yeah, Deshaun Burton was definitely in on that stop. I'm going to give him a little shout-out right there.
Yep.
And this is a big down. It's 2nd down, but they need to go ahead and try to get another stop right here for the orange shirts. 2nd and 13. Shotgun again. Greenville calling for the snap. And he takes off to the right side. And it's a missed tackle in the backfield. But he is stopped after about a 6-yard gain. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 7.
Yep, and Rodney Wilson able to finally bring him down there.
They had an opportunity to stop him in the backfield, but he was just a little too quick out there, scampered out to get another 3 or 4 yards. And here's the big down for the Central Chargers. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5. Central needs to get Greenville off the field right here. Shotgun again. And he's going over to the left-hand side. And he's not going to get anywhere right there.
A big stop there.
Nicely done.
So Austin Shannon.
Gaither also in there on the stop. So 4th down for the Central Chargers, looking to stop the Greenville Patriots. And they're going to take another timeout right here. That's 2 timeouts in the first quarter. Not exactly the way you want to draw it up. We have 7:40 on the clock, and both teams are going to take a little timeout to see if they can get ready for this big play.
We'll take a quick one, too. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
And we're back.
All right, welcome back, sports fans. Looks like we're going to be 4th and about 7.5 right here, just at the 32-yard line. Greenville looking to push it to extend the sticks a little bit and keep the drive alive. Central looking to get them off the field. This is the opening series of the game. Shotgun. And Greenville's been running the same play. Their quarterback right or left, and this time he's going straight up the middle on the draw play, and it's going to be stopped just short. Looks like it's going to be stopped just short of the first down. I believe Central is going to take over on downs. Bend but don't break. Nice defensive stop from the Central Chargers. We have an injury on the field.
So the officials will call a short injury timeout here, it looks like. But, man, what a play. What a stop for the Chargers there.
Bend but don't break. They gave up a pretty good amount of yardage just to get right before the sticks, but a game of inches, and they rose to the challenge when they needed to and stopped them there to get out, give their offensive chance to get it back on the field.
And we talked about a new coach on the helm for the Chargers. Obviously, we've seen that defensive improvement. Hopefully, we could see some great things happen on the offensive side of the ball here in just a few moments.
Well, they definitely have the numbers, so I know they're looking to increase that a little bit. Last year, they had a problem scoring the football, but we'll see exactly what they have to step up with the challenge here on this opening drive for the Central Chargers. It's got to be a little bit more active than what Greenville had to show us on that opening drive. Just a little student body right, student body left. And a quarterback draw up the middle. But it could be setting them up, could be baiting them for later on in the game. And here we go. The Central Chargers offense on the field for the first time this season.
So Quez Floyd will lead the offense for Central.
And they're starting at the 19-yard line. Under center. Nope, looks like there's going to be shotgun right here. Trips right. It's going to be a pitch. And it's a nice run. He breaks a couple of tackles. He's getting to midfield right there. Nice 25-yard run from Carlos Griffin. Now Austin Shannon, the junior running back, and that's a 1st and 10 for the Central Chargers. Instead of the handoff right there, they just gave him a little pitch on the end around.
So quick on the feet there from Shannon, able to break through those tackles and get the ball up the field. I mean, they're halfway there.
Shotgun again right here. Like trips out to the left for Central. And it's going to be a whistle. Looks like illegal motion, perhaps. Neutral zone infraction. That's going to go Central's way. That's 5 yards going the other way, and they'll take it. And they're crossing midfield and trending in the right direction on the Chargers' opening drive of the game.
So it looks like they're going to set it up about the same.
Tyquez Floyd back there at quarterback in the shotgun. They run in the same play. And he's going to get around to the left-hand side. He's hitting that sideline, and he picks up enough for a first down as well. Justin Hodges on the grab. The senior receiver keeps the ball rolling. But there is a flag on the play, and it looks like that play might be coming back. Illegal motion right there for the offense. They're going to bring it back 5 yards. So basically Central just gave the 5 yards back they got on encroachment for Greenville. They're going to start again, 2nd and 10.
So two identical plays.
10,
two identical plays, 2 flags, 1 in either direction.
That's right.
And now we're back where it all started.
First game of the year, you're going to have this. It's going to be a little messy before they get better. Floyd in shotgun. Trips left. And he completes the pass to number 17. A nice hit right there from the linebacker from Donald Haywood with a nice grab there. Gets up close to a first down. But it's going to be 2nd and 2 just across midfield. Floyd looks to be having some control back there and looking pretty confident in shotgun. A lot of motion from the offense. And that's a handoff to number 3 up the gut. That's going to be good for a first down. Quavius Gaither picks up the first down and pushes the sticks for a Chargers first down. And the momentum is still going for Big Orange. Floyd back in shotgun. Trips right. Oh, no. That's a fumble on the ground. Is that going to be called an incomplete? No. Side judge is calling an incomplete pass. That was a great hit right there. There's one thing about Greenville. There's some good rib rockers right there back to back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Greenville coming up big there with the hit. And like we all thought it was a fumble at first, but good thing for the Chargers, it was incomplete.
And here we are, 2nd and 10 at the 40. Chargers crossing midfield. Floyd and Shannon in the backfield. Shannon gets the ball, going up the middle. Nice movement right there. And he's going to get close to another first down for Central. It looks like it'll come up just a yard or 2 short. Got to be impressed with what you're seeing from Central right now. The offensive looking pretty solid.
Especially compared to what we've been used to with Central the past couple of years, seeing them being able to just pretty much move the ball every play almost. And
Floyd and Shannon again in the backfield. Shotgun. Shannon gets the ball again. Up the middle. He spins, rolls out for a first down. That's about a 10, 11-yard gain. And the Central Chargers are looking to be in the red zone. Another first down for C's house.
So a helmet does roll out of a Patriots head. He'll have to come out. And it looks like Central pulls out Shannon as well.
So Floyd and Gaither in the backfield, shotgun. Give it to Gaither, why not? He goes right up the middle and picks it up for about 7 yards. He's going to be short, about 2 yards for the first down. And again, the Central Chargers playing smash mouth football, running the ball up the middle in the teeth of that Greenville defense. Gaither and Floyd in the backfield again. Shotgun. Feed the beast again. And there goes Gaither up the middle. He's going to get in for the touchdown. Oh, was there a fumble on the play? Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
what
no.
a change, turn of events right there. Big-time play from Greenville that caused the fumble. Gaither extending for that end zone and just fumbles the ball on the 1-yard line. I guess if there's a silver lining, they did get the ball not in the end zone, but right at the 1-yard line. Tough way to end the series for the Central Chargers. They did a great job of running the ball. I think they ran at least 80 yards starting at the 19. But now it's going to be up to the defense to see if they can get that ball back.
That's right. And the defense did have a great series before, but like you said, hopefully they can get it back. That is not what Central wanted to do right here at the 1-yard line. They were almost there. We thought they were there at first.
We want to see that effort from Gaither. We just want to hold on to that ball when you ever get that close to the end zone. Great run by Gaither and Shannon up the middle on this drive. Just came up a little short with the fumble. Now this is going to be a big opening play right here for Greenville on their 1-yard line. Quarterback's feet are in the end zone. And they went under center this time. They've been going on shotgun, but they got to get out of that hole. Play a little mosh pit football. Got the ball about 7 yards out. It'll be 2nd and 3. If you're Coach Ward, you got to be pleased with what you saw from the offense, but you're not happy about that fumble.
That's right.
But we got to let that go and keep on focus on the next play.
All the way from the 18-yard line, I believe it was, and they almost had it.
All right. Shotgun over to the left, and that's going to be a big-time tackle. Is that a safety? No, looks like he got out of the end zone. But a great tackle. I believe that was Deshaun Burton. But nice defense for the Central Chargers.
Yeah,
hold them at bay.
Defense not skipping a beat. 3rd down already.
Big play right here. Central defense got to get the Greenville off the field and try to get some good field position so they can go down there and punch this one in before the first quarter ends. Huddle breaks. Greenville comes up to the ball. Back in shotgun again. Watch the draw on this play.
And we got a flag over here at about the 30.
Delay of game. They're going to back it up half the distance. Half the distance.
So they're at the 2-yard line, I think.
Yep, and there goes Greenville. I will look out for the draw right here and try to take it up the middle. Note they get the handoff over to number 5, and he's going to be stopped short. Is that a safety? Does he not?
That
he
one
get
is.
Out the end zone. That is a safety. Everybody clap your hands. And the first score of the season for the Central Chargers is a twofer with the safety in the end zone from the defense. Way to bail out the offense right there. And now Central offense is going to get the ball in good field position because they're going to have to get this free kick right here. But that's the way the defense bails out the offense, and that's the way the teams kind of look out for each other. Central leads the Patriots 2-0 in the bottom of the first. 1:52 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, so not exactly how Central thought they would score in that end zone to start the game off, but like you said, the defense able to come in and bail that offense out as the fumble on the 1-yard line was an unfortunate setback, but it didn't stop Central from scoring first.
Now, this is a scary kick for Greenville because it is a free kick. They have to kick way back at the 20 right here, and they can't kick it off. They're going to have to punt it. They can't kick it from the tee. They're going to have to punt it. And this is a free kick, the kick that comes immediately after a safety. Are they going to allow them to kick it from the tee?
It looks like they did bring the tee out.
But it is a free kick from the 20 regardless.
A little bit of confusion there on the Patriots sideline, but it looks like they've got all their guys on the field now.
Now this sets up for what could be a possibly big return right here. And I expect to see a heavy dose of Gaither and Shannon again on this next series. And there goes Shannon right there. And he is picked up right at the equator of the season, the 50-yard line.
And there's a Patriot down, it looks like.
That's something you don't want to see, the opening game of the year. Still dealing with heat and cramps. And if you take a look, there's not a lot of white shirts over there. And as much as the game clock starts ticking away, start getting tired a little bit.
That's right. Something we saw a lot last week, as last week was week 1, kickoff for the GIAA. This week kicks off the GHSA. We got a lot of games going on in the area. We got 5 games tonight on Middle Georgia Sports Live.
Good stuff, man. It's always exciting whenever you can get football in the air.
Nothing beats that opening feeling in the fall.
No doubt about it. The boys of fall are ready to get after it. Central at midfield. Tyquez Floyd, number 7, at the signal caller. Is that Gaither or is that Shannon? That Gaither? Is that 3?
I believe it is Gaither. It looks like Gaither from here.
And that's going to be a pitch to number 1, Justin Hodges, and he's going to take the ball all the way. He's still up in the air, and he's going to get down to the 20-yard line. That's a 30-yard carry on the pitch, end around. Instead of that handoff, they give it to him a pitch as he comes around in motion. And his mom is out there with the tablet. She's making sure she's getting all the pictures for him.
And there's a lot to grab for him, especially on that run, able to break through those defenders and get all the way down, 30-yard carry.
The senior wide receiver had a big carry right there, big first down for Central. Minute 39 in the first quarter. Central is heading in the right direction.
And it looks like they'll use a timeout. Oh, no, excuse me.
That's going to be the 3rd timeout for Greenville. That's their 3rd timeout in the first quarter. Not exactly what you want to see from a team that's really short in numbers, but I'm sure the referees will help them out with giving them some heat timeouts. But it looks like the Central Chargers are doing exactly what the game plan was. They're running the ball up the middle. They're getting a chance to run on the outside. They're having their way. We have yet to see too many passes downfield, but no reason to throw the ball when you can run it up the middle like you are.
That's right, and they're able to be huge on these runs and be able to break those defenders and get those yards. Could this be the day that the Chargers have been waiting for since 2023?
Well, they're winning right now, so and that's a good feeling. They haven't had a lot of leads in the last 2 or 3 years, so they'll take it any way they can. But I'm sure a lot of these seniors on this field want to get this win to set the tone for the season. That's for sure. And those big uglies over there on the offensive line, I got to shout them out whenever I get a chance. Gregory Davis and Patrick Henry over there. And then Jaden Thorpe on the other side. And Deshaun Burton playing guard. And I believe I got to get the center. I didn't get a chance to get him, but the Gaither up the middle. He picks it up for about 3 or 4 yards. And Central is still pushing the rock. They are starting to wear down that Greenville front line. They're getting right back on the ball. Gaither and Floyd in the backfield, shotgun. Floyd gets the ball, and he tosses it over to Justin. Justin makes a quick move and gets to the outside. He's going to score for the opening touchdown of the ball game. Justin Hodges He's all over this drive. He gets that touchdown drive and touchdown catch. And earlier he had a 30-yard catch, actually.
30-yard run.
30-yard run, that's right out of the backfield. It was the pitch handoff. And the Central Chargers are looking like a brand new team with new money. 8-0 is your score with 55 seconds left in the first quarter.
Let's see if Shretham Panda can make it 9.
Snap is up. Hold is there. Is good, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be encroachment from the defense. They're going to move it up an inch. Move it up a yard, half the distance. We're going to re-kick. Everything looked good on that one. Just need to redo. Put the reset button and get it up the middle. Panda walks it up.
And Central Band in the full attendance, it sounds like.
Oh, absolutely. There we go. Javar Robertson there to catch the hold. Panda with the kick. And it's good. Central Chargers up 9-0 in the first quarter over the Greenville Patriots after a big touchdown from Justin Hodges. His second catch on the drive. He was all over that series, accounted for just probably about 42 yards on that opening, second drive of the game. And you could tell the way the kickoff team is coming out there with Central. They got a little more pep in their step.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be excited. This is a team that hasn't had a lot of success over the past few years. Haven't won since 2023. It was 0 for 10 the past 2 seasons. And now they come out with this big-time lead over Greenville. 9-0.
It's definitely something to be excited about if you're wearing the orange and blue today. I mean, we got to talk about Justin Hodges for a minute. That man is a walking highlight reel this afternoon.
Absolutely. Big-time play right there. Big-time players make big-time plays, and he's a senior. He's been waiting for this moment. New head coach Jamoski Ward's got to be excited the way they're doing things right now. The ground game is running. Now I talked about the passing game. Passing game is looking pretty good for Tyquez Floyd. And when you got targets like Justin Hodges, you can't go wrong. Panda out here for the kick. It's going to be a high kick. It hits the ground, and it's going to go out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty. They're going to re-kick it.
Looks like right to the kick, we had offsides.
That's about the only thing that's gone wrong today so far. Well, that fumble at the end zone, but they turned that into points with the safety.
That they did.
Now they're looking to get the defense back on the field. 2 big stops from the defense from Central. And they're looking for a third. Not only do they want the win, I'm sure they want the shutout. Get the big donut.
A shutout will put the icing on the
cake. Looks like they're going to get another penalty right here. They didn't call it, but it looks like they eat the clock. And decent return, about 10 yards for Greenville. But he's stopped by a host of Chargers. And they'll get the ball about the 40-yard line. And Greenville, this is an important drive for Greenville. They need to try to get the ball moving a little bit and try to eat some clock. Try to get their defense some rest on the sidelines. They got to be a little gas right now. Still humid out there.
Still humid, but there is a lot of shade, so that does play a little bit of an impact.
Well, here they come. They don't have the numbers like they would like, so I'm sure a lot of those big fellas are going both ways. Greenville walks up to the line, shotgun. They did hand off the ball last series, but it looks like it'll be student body to the right, and that's going to be a big time play in the end zone from Gaither. Wyquavius Gaither makes the big time sack in the backfield, tackle for loss. Number 6, the quarterback for Greenville, made a couple miss, but couldn't make number 3 miss. But again, when the Central defense makes a big play, they shoot themselves in the foot. There's a face mask on that, so that's going to give them 15 yards the other way and gives Greenville a big first down crossing midfield. And they're going to get the ball at the 45 with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Remind everybody here at Thompson Stadium laws that all fans grab a seat inside the stadium and not hang around the fence line. Hang around the fence line,
So
you have to sit down.
big time mental mistake right there to get a face mask on a big time tackle for loss like that. Taking them back 8 yards and you're giving up essentially 23.
It's better to get those things out of the way these first couple games of the season and then straighten those things up moving forward.
There's going to be a snap to number 16, and he's going to dip and dive inside the middle. He picks up about 8-9 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2. That may be the last play of the first quarter. Greenville was smart. They take a little break right here. I think they're going to do just that. All right, we got 10 seconds, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. The Central Chargers are leading 9-0. And Greenville is looking to march their way in to try to see if they can score their first points of the ball game. End of the first quarter, 9-0 Central over the Greenville Patriots. Let's take a break.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
Welcome back, sports fans. We are at the start of the second quarter. Greenville Patriots got the ball around the 37-yard line, heading towards their end zone, looking to try to get their first score of the afternoon. The Central Chargers defense has been pretty stout so far in this game. Number 5 gets the ball and heads over to the left-hand side, and he's going to run for about 3 or 4 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. Another big play coming up for both sides. Greenville Patriots looking to keep their drive alive, and Central's looking to get their offense on the field.
So the Chargers come into the quarter with a 9-0 lead, a feeling they're not necessarily used to, but it seems like new things might be on the horizon for Central.
Yeah, and they're playing up to it too. It looks like they're really living in the moment, enjoying this right here. They're playing up. Their head's not down. They're on the sideline. If you look, they're all paying attention on the field. It's just a different kind of energy. going on this season under new head coach
Coach Ward.
Mosky Ward. And it's a shotgun from Greenville. And they're going to roll around. They're going to pass the ball this time. The ball is up in the air, and it's going to fall short. Is it picked off? And it hits the ground. It was like 3 different Central defenders had a chance for it, but the ball hit the ground.
So great pressure there on the quarterback by Chad Rogers to kind of cause all that.
Good stuff right there. And it's going to be a 4th down and 5. Central looking to keep this ball from not going another inch. Greenville looking to get this 1st down and keep their drive alive.
What it looking like down there? Is it zooming in too much or what?
You know, it's good. We just got the camera.
And it looks like they're going to come up short. It's going to be close. That's delay of game. They don't have any more timeouts. That's the delay of game. That's going back 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 10. But I still think the Greenville's going for it. They don't really have much going for them right now in this game. They're looking to try to get a spark somewhere. 4th and 10. Central needs to bow up and get this Greenville offense off the field. And they're walking slowly to the line, still in shotgun. Greenville's going to give the ball off, and it's going to be stopped in the middle. That's Gaither assisting on that. And number 34, big-time play right there. Well done from the Central defense. And it's going to be 1st and 10, Big Orange, just across midfield. Another stout defensive series for the Central Chargers.
The Chargers are charging today, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Coach Ward's got to be pleased with that effort. We got Tyquez Floyd and Shannon in the backfield.
Going
the ball going deep, and that's going to be a wide open catch by number 17. He's going to drag him into the end zone for the touchdown. Donald Haywood, 4-6. And that's a nice celly in the end zone. The Central Chargers are letting them have it. Whose house? C's house. 15-0, no flags on the field. And that's a big-time touchdown. Nice throw from Tyquez Floyd. Donald Haywood was wide open. He caught the ball and pretty much backpedaled in and was tackled in the end zone. 2 touchdowns in this game. Tyquez Floyd is responsible for 2 touchdown passes. The first one to Justin Hodges, the second to Donald Haywood.
What a play. Central coming out strong, and it's hard to not be entertained if you're a Chargers fan.
Panda with the kick. And he's 2 for 2. That is 16-0. And if you weren't here for the first score of the game, that was a safety from the defense. So 2 touchdowns and a safety makes it 16-0. The Central Chargers are charging and looking in rare form. And let them celebrate a little bit early. They deserve it. 2-20 since 2023, and they are looking to claim their first victory in nearly 3 years.
And all signs are pointing to yes. It looks like today could be the day.
Definitely. We're gonna give them a little credit. They got to play the rest of the ball game, but it's okay to be excited. They've sat through a lot over the last couple of years. I'm not going to be that guy.
I won't be that guy either. Big Orange coming out hot, though.
Yeah, man. Let them celebrate a little bit. But you know what? Stay focused, because we've seen things happen a lot worse, you know.
That's right.
Panda coming with the kick. Greenville has 3 deep. And the band is fired up. Sugar Bear Marching Band over there. Getting the crowd hype, as they should.
Gotta love a good band on a Friday night.
Absolutely. And here goes the kick right here. Something they're seeing on that. The high kick. He dropped the ball. Did they recover it or did it get out of bounds? I think believe it rolled out.
I believe it rolled out. Looks like it rolled out. I thought Central may have got on top of it at first.
Well, Greenville picks up the ball around the 32-yard line. Central defense looking to keep the shutout going, and why not?
That's right. And as entertaining as this one's been, this is only game 1 of the weekend.
Game 1 of the great stretch. After this game tonight, we have, who is that, Southwest?
We got Southwest taking on Howard, 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay, and then tomorrow night at 5, we got Crawford County Eagles and the Rutland Hurricanes starting at 5 o'clock. And then the nightcap is the West Side Seminoles and the Northeast Raiders over here on the east side of town. East side out loud.
That's right.
All right, we got Greenville trying to get an end around the quarterback, suited body right, and he is slammed down by Gaither. Gaither and look, Javar Robinson on that play right there.
Gaither has been huge on both sides of the ball
both
tonight.
Both sides of the football. He's still trying to make up for that fumble there on the end. He's going to hate to see that in the meeting next week, but it was a great run. See if you could edit it a little bit before on the huddle so you can get that fumble out of the way. But it's a great run.
If he keeps playing like this, I think he's going to have enough highlights by the end of the night
for sure.
To counteract that.
You just got to love the effort from the junior right there. He's been playing lights out all game. Brandon, one thing I got to say about this, I about jinxed myself. This delay of game. Greenville's kind of falling apart right here. But the one thing I was about to say is the clock is ticking. I think that's the biggest thing that we want to see going, right?
That's right. And for Greenville, the play clock keeps ticking. We've seen a couple delay of game warnings so far.
And they've ran out of timeouts. They used all 3 in the first quarter. So they're in trouble for the rest of the half. Got a new quarterback back there in the shotgun, number 14, and he is met right at the line. Smacked in the mouth. Looks like by Burton, Deshaun Burton.
Looks like we got a flag on the play.
Great play right there by the defense. They waved off the flag. Nope. It was going to be illegal formation right there. I think Central declined it. That's what they did. All right. Is this 3rd and 18? 3rd and long. 3rd and a country mile right here. 3rd and Pionona. It's going to be to the left right there, and that is stopped for a couple Central Chargers. And we're looking at 4th down on the 26. And I think Greenville is going to have to kick this ball away, punt this ball away. They can't risk going for it right here with their backs to their own end zone.
That's right. 20 yards to get to the first down, it looks like. 4th and Pionona, as a wise guy once said.
Yeah, we might be using that one a lot for the rest of this weekend.
And it would take a long time to get to Pionona from here with that Friday traffic.
No kidding. East side is jammed up because there's a big game coming up in a couple of hours. But we got to get through this one right here. 4th down, and they're definitely going for a punt right here. Ball's low drive. You got to be careful picking that ball up, and he does. He's going to make a move. Is this Justin? Oh, yeah, he is. He's getting a wide side over here to the right. Don't hold him. Don't hold him. Oh, man. He might have got away with a little holding right there, but he got the ball down to the 10-yard line, 11-yard line.
What a return, man.
Nice return. That's what happens when you got speed right there. Looked like it was a return right, and he got to the wall.
And Central Chargers full of some athletes this year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They might have got away with one right there, but that's okay. If you don't call it, it didn't happen. Now the ball's on the 14-yard line, and the Central Chargers are licking their chops right now because they know they can do anything they want to right now. Carlos Griffin in the ball game. Austin Shannon. Tyquez Floyd. They can pretty much do what they want right here. Let's see what they do. Shotgun. Quez and Shannon in the backfield. Shannon gets the ball. He's going to make somebody miss. Hold on to that ball, young man. Gets it inside the 10-yard line. And it's second down and 6. Floyd and Shannon in the backfield again. Shotgun. We're going to see more Shannon? Absolutely. No. Oh! Game of inches. Just missed right there. From Donald Haywood. That would have been his second touchdown of the early first half. Third down. Shannon takes the exit. Gaither comes in. So you don't see much of a switch right there in the backfield. Floyd and Gaither in the backfield. Shotgun. And Gaither gets the ball. He's going to run off tackle into the end zone. Untouched. Party in the paint. Get in there. Yeah. Touchdown. Central. And they are rolling. No doubt about whose house. It's C's house.
It's all C's house today. A shutout game so far, 22-0. And Gaither, I think he may have erased that fumble.
Oh, yeah. He made up for it. Totally redeemed himself. Panda comes in for the kick. The hold. Javar Robinson makes a great hold right there. The ball kind of wiggled back there. And that's good. 23-0. And what can you say? The Central Chargers came to get down. They are not playing the radio. They are up 23-0 over the Greenville Patriots. And we still have a lot of ball game to go.
A lot of ball game to go. We'll take a quick break here. We'll be right back. It's Middle Georgia Sports Live.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
And welcome back, sports fans. The Central Chargers just scored another touchdown by way of Wyquavius Gaither off right tackle. 23-0, all Central in this one, and we're getting ready for the kickoff. Panda lines it up. The ball is up and short, and it drops to the ground. And Central gets a nice stop at the 30-yard line. And the Greenville Patriots are going to look to come out with their offense and see if they can get anything going on this drive. They haven't been able to move the ball so much since the opening drive. When they got down as close to the closest the 19, it was inside the 20 for sure. But they have been struggling ever since and have given up 23 straight points to the home team, Central. Greenville coming up to the ball. Pretty sure they're going to be shotgun. New quarterback in. He's been playing the last series or so. The offensive play call has been pretty vanilla. Quarterback goes to the right, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield by Gaither and it looks like Shannon. Two running backs meeting in the backfield, playing linebacker. Strong safety and linebacker right there. So they're doing it on offense and doing it on defense as well. Number 2 and 3. Pick your poison. It's going to be 2nd and 13 on the 27. Chargers lead 23-0.
And talking about that sideline, you mentioned it earlier. Everybody's paying attention. Everybody is locked in and they're excited down there. And there's a lot of them. Yeah. I don't think Central's used to having a roster that's this deep, or at least they haven't in a long time.
That's right. Greenville walking to the line right here. Shotgun. They're going to hand the ball off, and it's get lost in the sauce right there. A whole swarm of Central Chargers with the stop again. And it's going to be a 3rd down. I believe Central's starting to smell blood in the water. They want that offense to score another touchdown. And we do too. 30-0 lead, 30-point lead in the 4th quarter is a running clock, so we want things to keep on going.
That's right.
Third down, big-time play for Greenville. They're looking to keep their drive alive. And they're struggling so far. 3rd and 15 on the 25. Central lining up against them. And fakes the pull, and it's going to be nothing happening right there. That's going to be Carlos Griffin and Patrick Henry, number 71, on the tackle for loss. And Greenville's going to have to come and punt the ball again. I'm telling you, I think I can smell one thing that we haven't seen anything too much from Central. If we could say one thing, we haven't seen a special teams play. I think we might see a block coming up. Greenville's kind of getting the juice knocked out of them a little bit. They're slowly coming up, getting slower and slower. I'm calling a block or a punt return. I don't believe they have enough people on the field.
Doesn't look like they do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here comes some more.
8, 9. They're still short, too.
There comes another.
10. Oh, it's coming back. He was moving. The referees want to get that hot dog at halftime.
That's right. Hodges going to pick it up.
And he gets to that wall on the right-hand side.
Is it another one?
I think I called it. One thing we hadn't seen was a special teams play. And Justin Hodges with the punt return hit that right side. And he is in for the touchdown score. His 2nd touchdown of the early afternoon. And it's all Central in this one. 29-0. 3:47 left in the 2nd quarter. And you got to give it to him right there. Greenville had some trouble getting their punt team on the field. They had a line drive kick all the way out to about the 47-yard line. Justin Hodges picked it up on a bounce or two and hit the wall on the return right. And he's not gone. He's gone. That's
there
a touchdown.
I was waiting for the call. Had a feeling we might hear that one today.
A little excitement from both teams right there. The guy's not paying attention a little bit. They got in enough. Panda. And that's good. He's perfect on the afternoon. That's 3 for 3. Or 4 for 4, rather. His 4th PAT, plus a safety. Central Chargers 30-0 over at Greenville. And we're about to wrap up this second quarter. That's exactly the way Coach Ward wanted things to happen. Jamoski Ward's got to be excited. His first ball game back here. His last 2 seasons he was at Wilkinson County and decided to take a chance and come back over to Bibb County. He replaced Jarrett Laws, who went 1-29 the past 3 years, and he's got things up and up so far in this early first half of the season.
Yes, this is the first game, like you said, for Coach Ward as a Charger, and so far, it's not really too much he could complain about.
Nope. And with things like this, you gotta take all the good and the bad. And I'm sure he'll have some things to correct at halftime, but he's got to be pretty excited about what he's seen so far. Panda there for the kickoff. Let me see if we see another high pooch kick right here. Nope, it's going to be a long kick to the up back. And he'll be stopped right at the 29. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. The Greenville Patriots looking to get something going, hopefully before the half. But the way the orange shirts have been playing on defense, doesn't look like much is going to happen.
So Kenneth Robinson able to get the tackle on that one. One of the many stars on this Chargers defense.
Everybody's been lighting it up. I'm glad we can shout out everybody's name. They're deserving of it.
And, man, like you said, 2023, these Chargers are hungry. They want this win.
Big win over Jordan back in the day. And then they lost their last 2 games of that year, and they haven't tasted victory since. They're looking to do it tonight. Oh, high snap. Ball's over the head, and looks like it might be recovered by Central. They jump on the ball, and they do recover it.
Looks like Cameron Johnson got on top of it for the Chargers there.
What is the play? What is the call? Yep, that's going to be declined by Central. They get the ball back inside the 20-yard line. Central's looking to score again before the half. Pick your poison. Gaither or Shannon. Haywood or Hodges. They're all over the field.
Got a lot of options. And there goes the lightning alert. So they'll have to clear the field. As lightning has been detected in the area, the sound that we were all dreading, and there it is.
3:36 left in the second quarter, and we are taking precaution. Everybody's going to leave the field. 3:36. The Central Chargers are up 30-0. So everybody is leaving the field right now for their safety. And they'll return back in 30 minutes if there's no other lightning delays. Things were going pretty smoothly. The one thing I'll say about this that, could, thinking ahead, things should pretty much still be on time, because if Central keeps the foot on the gas, the fourth quarter will be a rolling clock, so we'll make up that time that we're missing right here.
Hopefully that'll be the case, and we can get these things underway, as there's a lot of games this weekend, a lot of games to play.
Yeah. But right before halftime, we'll go back over that list of the games since we got a little time right now. Coming up next at 8 o'clock following this game, the Howard Huskies and the Southwest Patriots. One thing I'm excited about that next game is Tashawn Poole, the big-time defensive back that is headed to Florida State, the 5-star commit. He's going to Florida State. He's got the key to the city. He's one of ESPN's top 100, one of the top players in the state. And he turned down, Georgia?
Georgia and Tennessee.
And Tennessee.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see what number 5 is going to do in the next game over Southwest. Southwest also has a new head coach, Joe Dupree, who has been the head coach there for the past dozen years or so. Has gone on to, I believe, Henry County.
McDonough High School.
McDonough High School. Then after that, tomorrow, Saturday at 5 o'clock, the Crawford County Eagles make the short trip over here from Roberta, and they'll take on the Rutland Hurricanes at 5. And then the nightcap will be the Westside Seminoles but they'll be taking on the Northeast Raiders. This is Northeast's home stadium, so they'll be taking over them at the 8 o'clock kickoff.
So that's the first time in history that Northeast and Westside have played each other.
First time?
First time.
Okay. Wow, I didn't realize that. What's that?
They played in the 90s. West Side first opened. 98, 99.
We might have to check on that.
Yeah, we'll have to check on that.
But I know it's been a while since they played. They haven't played in a long time. I think we're being told they played in the 90s. I was in college back then, so I don't really remember. But 2020.
2022 they played the scrimmage game at downtown at
Okay.
at the other stadium. Why is it in my hand? Henderson.
Okay, Henderson, yeah.
Twice in 98, 99.
I thought you were going to say Porter. I was about to say. Yeah. So weird.
So we'll take a quick break here, and we'll be back and keep you guys updated on everything we know. Don't go anywhere. It's Middle Georgia Sports Live.
We'd like to thank everybody. Remind you, we're in a warning. There can be no one in the stands. We're in a warning delay. We're in a weather warning delay lightning. There can be no one in the stands. Everyone must exit the building. Yes, sir.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
Real recognize real. Real taste, unmistakably Sprite. Real refreshment, crisp lemon lime. You see it and answer the thirst, but never thirsty. Sprite, the clear favorite.
When doubt surrounds your picture of tomorrow, hope from others can light the way forward. A whole team of people focused on what's next. Devoted to medicine that envisions the future so you can do the same. The power of second chances is here at Emory Healthcare, but its beauty shines brightest when you bring it home.
So you should be at the bar partying right now. So.
You may gonna sit here because it may rain on you.
You gonna watch your grandchild this late?
Y'all got him playing at 8 o'clock.
Oh, your grandchild's playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like going to like your daughter's house or something to watch like a 3-year-old or something.
Marcus, no, I'm
Yeah.
going to watch a 14-year-old.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Y'all.
All right, because I just want to make sure y'all ladies weren't like stuck up here. Like
All right, we are back here in Macon, Georgia, Thompson Stadium. Game 1 of the Gridiron Classic is officially in the books. The Central Chargers win 30-0 over Greenville. 3 minutes and 26 seconds in the second quarter. The game was called due to a lightning delay, and Greenville has opted not to come back out. The game is over. Is the first win for the Central Chargers in 3 seasons. Their last win was in October of 2023. And tonight, under Coach Jamoski Ward, his first game as head coach of the Central Chargers, they win 30-0 over Greenville. The Patriots are heading back to Meriwether County. It was a great contest for the Central Chargers. They looked really good out there on the field. They were able to score at will. If I can give you a scoring recap, the opening score of the game came from the Central Chargers defense. They got a safety on the board early in the first quarter. Then the first touchdown was, I believe, Justin Hodges. Justin Hodges scored on a touchdown pass from Tyquez Floyd. And I might be getting these backed up at some point. But we also had 2 touchdowns from Justin Hodges. He had a punt return in the second quarter. And Donald Haywood scored on a touchdown pass from Tyquez Floyd. And Wyquavius Gaither, he scored on a run of a right tackle. I'm looking into the end zone headed towards the field house. He scored on that play. So with that, that was 4 touchdowns plus the 2-point conversion. The Central Chargers win 30-0. They get the shutout in their first win in 3 seasons. And we are still on time. I think we're still in the middle of a lightning delay. But the next game is coming up at 8 o'clock, and that is going to be Howard
Huskies and the Southwest Patriots. A Bibb battle, as we call them over here.
And that's right. It's going to start at 8 o'clock. Still scheduled to go on at 8 o'clock. You don't have to clean out the field right here. So the carpet looks good. The rain has not been too heavy, but it was more of a lightning delay that came back-to-back. I think we got down to about 7 minutes, and then it lightning flashed again, and we had to start back to 30. And the officials went and asked Greenville, did they want to continue, and they said no. It is the first opening game of the season. They're a smaller school. I think they had like 28 guys dressed out. You don't want to get hurt. They were losing 30-0, so it was time. It was going to get a lot worse than get better for them. So 30-0 is your final score. Just what do you have to say, Brandon, about just what Central was able to do?
Well, what I got to say is the drought is over. 2023, the first time Central has tasted victory in a long time. And it's been a long time coming. The Chargers were hungry coming into this one. They were able to pull out the win. It was a little bit quicker of a game than everybody kind of thought it might be. Mm-hmm. I don't think they thought they would win in less than 2 quarters. But, hey, they're going to take a win however they can at this point. And a lot of big plays, like you said, Justin Hodges, Zyquavius Gaither, a couple of the names. But we said a lot of names when we were talking about highlights.
We did. We called a lot of guys on both offense and defense. The lone mistake of the game probably came from the hands of Wyquavius Gaither. He had a big-time run. He fumbled the ball into at the 1-yard line going in before he scored, but he made up for that play and scored a touchdown later and made a couple big tackle for losses from his strong safety spot. Just a great game overall in the first half of play from Central. A lot to watch and improve on, get better with, but they definitely have a reason to celebrate. One of the officials came in here and said that they were you could feel the energy from the team on the sideline when they scored, spinning the ball and getting excited. And they haven't had a chance to do that in such a long time. So you hear the AP announcing that the game is final. 30-0 again is the final of the game for Central and Greenville. So we still asking everybody to be careful here at Thompson Stadium. Make sure you're still indoors or in your vehicle. We are still in the middle of a lightning delay. We want to make sure everybody is safe. So please don't take any extra options to come out here. And right now, we just want everybody to be safe.
That's right. Chargers take the big victory. We're still slated to start this next game at 8 p.m. We'll see what happens with the Lightning. Hopefully we can start on time. In the meantime, a couple more games on Middle Georgia Sports Live in the area to go check out. Strong Rock making the trip down to Westfield. Piedmont coming down to Tatnall. And Creekside Christian coming to Mount DeSales. All three of those games are on YouTube. Middle Georgia Sports Live. Make sure to go check those out in the meantime. But come back at 8 o'clock for Southwest and Howard. That's going to be a big one.
Yep, the big time. Number 5 for Tayshawn. I've just been saying Tayshawn Poole for Howard Huskies, the 5-star Florida State recruit, is going to come out here and make his season debut. Been hearing a lot of big things from that young man, and Southwest is coming out here under new head coach. We're excited to see how the Patriots are going to look under a new leadership. But it's just going to be another great game of football. We saw some great from Bibb County's Central in Game 1. And Game 2 is expecting to be the same. And then if you're coming back out tomorrow at 5 o'clock, the Crawford County Eagles, straight out of Roberta, are coming over here to take on the Rutland Hurricanes. That's going to be a 5 p.m. kickoff. And then in the nightcap, the Westside Seminoles playing the Northeast Raiders, a home game for Northeast. Fired up Northeast is their home side, home field over here. And they're expecting to have a big crowd here for the nightcap. And make sure you guys come up there at 5 o'clock. It should be some good weather and good opportunity to watch some good football in the Gridiron Classic another year.
The Gridiron Classic, an event that everybody gets excited for. We're excited to be a part of it, and make sure you guys stay tuned for more Gridiron Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. We're sitting here now. We're still in the middle of a lightning delay, but the game is still scheduled to go off at 8 o'clock. Hopefully we can get out of this lightning delay in the next few minutes or so, and then we can go ahead and get back on schedule. The kids are fired up. Anytime you got a chance to play an opening game of football on a Friday night, it looks like Howard is coming out here to start setting their things up on their visitor side over there. So maybe are they getting to tell them to go off? No. So maybe we may be getting some news soon that we're out of a lightning delay. But until then, we'll let you know.
And that's it for Game 1 of the Gridiron Classic. Central Chargers, 30-0 victory over Greenville. Any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
No, I'm just excited to be able to watch Central. I mean, because this is a big game. I think you guys really need to think about it for a minute. You know, when you come out, any team that is a part of a team, any athletes that are part of a team, they work hard. You only see the game day on Friday, but you don't see what goes on the Mondays through Thursdays of preparing and getting ready for it. You know, they practice hard. The coaches are getting game plans ready. A lot of sacrifice and compromise for them to go through it. And for a team to go 2 years without a win, and then the year before that, they only won 1 game. That's a lot. It's a lot of to take on for a team. You know, people say it's just a game, but people put a lot into it. So for them to get a win today, it's exciting to be able to watch that. Exciting to see them back out there taking advantage of this opportunity. And hopefully they can get a lot more chances to win later on the season.
Hopefully we'll see them win a few more games this year, like you said. But I think that's all we have for now. So we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll come back in just a little bit and kick things off with Howard and Southwest.